A million Romeos are going courting. They're racing after a human egg. It could be the start of a new life. Explore the science of sex, next on Body Atlas. Love may make the world go round, but Damien and Ruth have more than stars in their eyes. They're hoping to start a family. These young people are responding to a deep biological urge designed to ensure the survival of the human race. We humans must wait until our teens before our bodies are ready to reproduce our species. Compared with other animals, we're late developers. That's not the only difference. A woman has breasts even when she's not feeding her young. And we enjoy sex throughout the year, not just at special times of egg production. It creates a bond that holds couples together. Sex is for pleasure, but it's also for procreation. All the valentines and flowers in the world have one basic goal: to mix the characteristics of two people and make one. We all carry the seeds of a new generation. A man's sperm is one of his smallest cells, yet its head contains the germ of a new person. Its tail propels the sperm towards its much larger target, the egg. The egg is packed with nutrients and the chemicals it will need to divide and grow. It's the biggest cell in the human body, but still dwarfed by the tip of a needle. For all their differences, egg and sperm carry the same essential cargo: genes, the blueprint of the human body. The purpose of sex is to shuffle these genes and combine them in a new way. The color of our skin, hair, and eyes, our health and temperament, all are controlled by the genes we inherit from our parents. Each newborn child is unique. By constantly shuffling the genetic pack, evolution ensures that the human species keeps changing. For Ruth and Damien, the ability to reproduce started at puberty. But the potential to do so started much earlier, while they themselves were in the womb. A woman is born with her life supply of eggs. This 5-month-old girl fetus already has 7 million eggs nestling in her immature ovary. By puberty, only 300,000 remain. Human eggs constantly decay. A woman has only 30 childbearing years. A man is born with his sperm factory, but it only starts up at puberty. After that, it never switches off. In his lifetime, a man produces enough sperm to populate the world several times over. To fulfill their destiny, the sperm will have to make a perilous journey, in which millions will certainly die, and the chance of success for even one is against the odds. Conception is a game of chance. If you're trying to have a baby like Damien and Ruth, each month your chance of success is about 1 in 4. Yet our bodies and the events leading up to sex seem perfectly designed to join egg and sperm together. We begin to produce hormones at puberty. Estrogen and testosterone control the development of breasts, body hair, and sex glands. These chemical messengers change our bodies and our mental outlook. Boys begin to seek out girls, and young women start to enjoy the company of young men. Hormones not only prepare our bodies for sexual reproduction, they help us fall in love. Step 1. Boy meets girl. But what makes a person look attractive? According to the old saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but science says otherwise. We all share the same view of what makes an attractive face. A law of averages operates. Scientists scanned a gallery of ordinary faces and fed them into a computer. The computer worked out an average. Offered a choice, it's this average male face which people find the most attractive. And it's the average woman who'll launch 1,000 ships. It's perhaps evolution's way of weeding out wild genes. But before the machinery of reproduction can come into play, a subtle physiological game has to be played out. Faces and expressions may be more important than words, but in the mating game, other senses have an essential role. Love and desire have a biological language of their own. Touch, smell, sight, and sound. They all produce changes in our bodies designed for one purpose, to enable sperm and egg to come together. Once a month, the pituitary gland under the brain squirts out a hormone which heads for the woman's reproductive organs. Next to the reddish womb, a bit larger than a pear, is the target for the hormone, a white ovary. In the foreground is a fallopian tube. The scene is set for the creation of a new individual. The ovary contains hundreds of thousands of eggs. They lie dormant until the monthly hormone signal triggers one to escape. The egg may have been waiting 40 years to make its debut, since the woman herself was in the womb. While the egg is safely inside the woman, the sperm factory is in the outside world. It's a dangerous place, but the testes must stay cool. Sperm will only form in conditions a few degrees below body temperature. Inside the testes are packed hundreds of yards of tubes, the breeding ground of sperm. The massive tails in this cross-section are mature sperm, awaiting delivery. Packed around the walls are the germ cells, which will develop into sperm. The complete process takes about 10 weeks. Sperm are produced at the rate of 1,000 a second. Up to 100 million are made every day. The sperm is a highly efficient machine for delivering its packet of genes to the target. At the back of the head is the power pack, delivering extraordinary amounts of energy. The whip-like tail propels it at Olympic speed. The torpedo head has a cap of chemicals that will bore into the egg. Inside is a dense mass of DNA.